Alright, so in the strongest Battlegrounds, there is a bunch of different features. Whether it be tags like the Hunter Grasp with Garo, or ultimate modes like the Suiryus Dragon. But one of the features that not a lot of people think about is all the different passives that movesets have in the strongest Battlegrounds. And one of the surprising things that a lot of people don't know is some movesets have more than one passive. And according to the official strongest Battlegrounds wiki, all characters have different base and ultimate moves with a passive that may change how you could play or benefit you significantly. Except the Crab Boss, because everybody hates that guy. But yeah, according to the wiki, there's apparently some hidden features about every single moveset that you probably didn't know. And without wasting any more time, let's hop into the first passive for the first moveset, which is going to be the strongest hero, aka Saitama. And then we're gonna work our way down all the characters until we reach the latest one, Suiryus. Alright, so before we get into this, I actually wanted to go ahead and give away some game passes to people from my last video who left a like on the video, subscribed to the channel, and commented down their Roblox usernames in the comments down below. And the first winner we have is this guy right over here, and he says, "I love your videos and have been watching them since I ever started playing TSB. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that." And it looks like this guy wants the Awakening outfit. Alright, so it's this guy right over here. Let's go ahead and send him his gift. And there you go. I hope you enjoy that. And our next winner is this guy right over here. And he said he used Starcode floaty. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's the only Starcode that you guys should be using. And he said he wants early access. I got you, man. And there you go. I hope you enjoy that. And since all of that is now out the way, I think it's time to start checking out all of these passives in the game. Alright, so here we are on the official The Strongest Battlegrounds wiki. And if we actually go ahead and press the first character, which is the strongest hero, and we scroll down, as you guys can see, it says it only has one passive called the Superhuman. And the ability of this passive is called Ultimate Gain. And pretty much what this does is with normal characters, the amount of damage you would have to get is 350 to get your ultimate mode. But with Saitama, you only need 200. And if you guys ever use Saitama and realized, oh my god, why do I get my ultimate so quickly? It is because of your Superhuman passive mode. And ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and just switch my moveset to Saitama as well. And we're gonna be joining a public server and challenging ourselves to see how fast we could get our ultimate mode. Alright, so here we are in a public server. Oh my god, I'm already getting jumped. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is see how quickly we could get our ultimate mode, okay? Because as you guys know, with Saitama, you get your ultimate mode really quick. Alright, come here, my guy. Let me go ahead and piece him up real quick. Come here. Alright, there we go. It's over, bro. It's over. So we got him with the consecutive punches, and now we uppercut, and then we catch him from the uppercut. We hit him up, and now we Bro, what is this lag? Bro, I don't know if it's just me, but like this game has been so laggy, bro. But anyways, as you guys can see, I didn't even kill the guy yet, and I almost have my ultimate mode, bro. Come on, I need my ult, bro. Why is everybody running away? Come here, man. Come here. Let me go and just finish this guy off real quick. And now we hit a upper. Okay, he dodged out. It's all good though. It is all good. Come here, buddy. Bro, why are you running? Why is he running away? Bro, come here, man. You can run, but you cannot hide. So there we go. We went ahead and finished him off. And as you guys can see, I actually went ahead and got my ultimate mode. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. I feel like the passive mode for Saitama is pretty simple. I feel like everybody knows what it does. But the one thing that kind of sucks about it is whenever you use your ultimate mode, you do not get all of your health back. So let's say you're like red HP and you use your ultimate mode, you're gonna stay red HP. So like right now, I'm like almost full HP, but you're gonna notice that I do not heal any of my damage back, okay? So whatever health you are before you use your ultimate is what health you're gonna have after your ultimate as well. So that's one thing you gotta keep in mind. Why is he dancing, bro? Why are you dancing? Come here, buddy. And now we table flip him, and there we go. He should be dead. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. What? How did he get out of my table flip? Okay, I think that's my sign to move on to the next character and the next passive mode, okay? And the next character that we have here is Garo, aka the Hero Hunter. And if we actually scroll down, you're gonna notice that it has a passive mode called the Monster. And basically what this passive does, it allows you to heal your health. Alright, so as you guys can see, it says when the user lands a finisher, a certain amount of health will be regenerated depending on what move is used. So depending on the move, you could regen your health. So with the Hunter's Grasp, you get 20% HP. With the Final Hunt, you get 50% HP. And with the Rock Splitting Fist, you get 40% HP. So depending on what move you use, you would get that much health back. And that's one passive, but there's actually one more thing called the Water Arts. And the thing with the Water Arts, it's not really a passive. Well, kind of it is a passive, but you're gonna notice whenever you do a M1 on the final hints. And the next thing that we have is the M1 passive. Okay, so the thing with the M1 passive, you're gonna notice that whenever you do M1s on the final hits, you're gonna notice that if you do an uppercut, your opponent is gonna go way higher into the sky. And if you just M1 normally, they're gonna get flung a lot further. Alright, so in terms of like the M1s, it said if you do an M1 uppercut, you're gonna notice that they go a lot high. Oh my god. Okay, he actually went flying into the sky. And apparently that's not the only M1, passive that we have. The second passive that we have is something to do with knockback. Alright, so here we have two weakest dummies standing right beside each other. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is knock one of them back with the Garo moveset. And as you guys can see, that's how far he went. Alright, so now we're gonna try with another moveset that is not Garo. So here we have the Saitama one. Let me go ahead and do M1s. And as you guys can see, there is a difference in how far they get knocked back. And like I did say, it's not just knockback, it's also uppercuts as well. But now let's move on to the real passive of Garo, which is his healing. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm actually pretty low in health right now, and the weakest dummy behind me is pretty low as well. And apparently, every single move in my hotbar gives me health depending on the move. So I would be getting health from finishing somebody off with flowing water. I would be getting health by finishing somebody off with Hunter's Grasp. So every single move gives you health back. So let me go and just finish off this dummy right now. And if I use flowing water to finish him off, as you guys can see, I just healed like a big portion of my health back, bro. I'm like literally more than half HP now. So like I was saying, depending on which move you use, you'd be getting that much health back. And apparently this does not only apply to your base form, it actually applies to your ultimate mode as well. So apparently the final Hunts move, which is probably one of the most overpowered Garo moves in the entire game, which is this move right over here. Apparently, if you kill somebody with that move, you will be getting 50% of your health back. I did not know that, bro. Like, I always knew with this moveset you would be getting some of your health back, but I did not know you get 50% of your health back if you kill somebody with Final Hunt. Okay, so here we are in a public server, and the first thing that we gotta do is actually go ahead and get our ultimate mode, okay? Let's go ahead and get this guy right here, and then we finish him off with Hunter's Grasp. And as you guys saw right there, I healed all of my damage back. And let me go ahead and get this guy now. I'm sorry, guys, but I need my ultimate mode, bro. It's not personal. It is simply just business, my guys. So there we go. And now we go ahead and get a down slam, and we grab the trash can. We throw them. Oh, we got both of them. We got both of them with the trash can. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so close to getting my ult real quick, and there we go. So we went ahead and got our ultimate mode. Let me go ahead and pop it real quick, okay? All right, and there we go. All right, so as you can see, he's pretty low, and now we finish him off with Final Hunt, and apparently, oh my god, we actually got it back. Dude, I went from like less than half back all the way up to full HP, bro. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Garo ultimate mode, and depending on which move you use, you'd be getting that much health back. So this is by far one of the craziest passives we have seen so far. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out the next character, which is going to be Genos. Alright, so the next character that we got is Genos, aka the Destructive Cyborg. And if you actually scroll down, you're gonna notice that this character has not one, not two, but three passives. And we're gonna be checking them all out. Starting off with the Explosive Recovery. So this one right here is actually his evasive. So whenever Genos uses an evasive dash, so as you guys can see, it says the user is able to explode when using their evasive, and it does 14 damage. So using your evasive deals damage with Genos. It could be blocked, however, and it could also be death countered as well. Alright, but anyways, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this right here is actually a really overpowered passive mode. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm currently getting comboed by this guy right over here, and if I use my evasive, as you guys can see, it literally just damaged him right there, and it also gives me a lot of distance to escape as well, okay? So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, his evasive dash is pretty cool. It also deals some pretty decent damage as well. But anyways, let's check out the other two passives that he has as well. Alright, so the next one that we have is this one right over here. So pretty much in this one, you're gonna notice that whenever you use Genos, on the last M1, you're gonna shoot out a fire blast out of your hands, and it's not only just a fire blast. So it's similar to Garo. If you do a uppercut, you're gonna notice that you launch your opponent way up into the sky as well. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so here we have a weakest dummy, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and try to do a mini uppercut. So let me go ahead and do one real quick. And as you guys can see, this guy went flying into the sky. So I'm pretty sure it goes way higher than Garo's one. As you guys can see, he literally went flying into the sky. And the next thing that we have is actually something similar to the Garo as well, which is the knockback. So if we do 4 M1s, you're gonna notice on the last one, we shoot out a flame blast out of our hands. And if we do this against an enemy, they're gonna get knocked back pretty far. So I'm pretty sure they got knocked back a lot further than, you know, Garo's one. But anyways, that is only 2 of the passives. There's actually one more left. And this one is called Recharge. So as you guys can see, this one actually allows you to reset your cooldowns on all of your moves. So it says on finisher, all existing cooldowns are reset, letting the user be able to use all the moves again without needing to wait. So what that means is if you kill somebody with the finisher, you're going to be getting all your moves off of cooldown, okay? So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and put on finishers only. And I'm just going to go ahead and just waste all of my moves real quick. So we're going to go ahead and waste this. We're going to waste this. And we're going to waste this as well. And if we go up to the dummy and finish him off with this, as you guys can see, all of my moves came off of cooldown. And this works in public servers as well. And the reason why people like this moveset so much is if you use your ultimate mode, it works the same way with ultimates. So let me go ahead and just use my ultimate real quick. And what we're going to go ahead and do is actually put down a bunch of weakest dummies, okay? All right, so as you guys can see, I have a bunch of weakest dummies scattered around the map. Let's just pretend these are real players that are low HP. So let's say I kill one of them, right? I kill one of them, you're gonna notice that I get my cooldown off instantly, okay? So I can just keep spamming this move over and over and over again, okay? So we went ahead and got that one, and now we go ahead and get this one, and then we go ahead and get this one, and then we go ahead and get this one. So yeah, like I did say, you can keep spamming this over and over again, and it's just so overpowered, bro. Like, especially if you're in a public server and you're trying to farm kills and, you know, try to get on this leaderboard right here. Oh my god, 472,000 kills. That is crazy. I see a lot of, like, you know, pro players, like, especially the ones on the leaderboard like this, you know, use this character because it's such an easy character to get kills with. But anyways, let's move on to the next character, which is going to be Deadly Ninja. Alright, so here we are on the wiki once again, and here we have Sonic, aka the Deadly Ninja. Alright, so in terms of Sonic, he actually has two passives as well. So the first one is his, like, main one, which is called Supreme Speed, and pretty much I feel like everybody knows what this is. It has teleport dashes. So whenever you finish somebody off with a finisher, you're gonna notice that you have 3 dashes, and also you're gonna have 40 dashes in your ultimate form as well. So for example, if I dash normally, I just have a, you know, a normal dash with Sonic. But if I actually go ahead and get a finisher like that, you're gonna notice that I now have these teleport dashes like this, okay? So we only have 3 of them, but once you use your ultimate mode, you actually get 40 of them. All right, so as you guys can see, I am now in my ultimate form, and if I keep pressing this over and over again, as you guys can see, I have infinite side dashes. Okay, not infinite, we have 40 only, but you know, 40 is a lot, bro. Look how many dashes we have, and it's so quick, man. It's really, really quick. But anyways, that's pretty much been one of the passives of Sonic, but there's actually one more, and this one's actually not a crazy one either. It's similar to the one that Garo has and Genos has as well. So it says increased knockback on the final M1, and we also have very, very fast M1s as well. So as you guys know, Sonic is the fastest character in the game, so it makes sense why he has the fastest M1s. But apparently, on his last and final M1, he also has increased knockback as well. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick. M1, 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 and there we go. Okay, I think that was actually as far as the Genos one, bro. I think that was further than Garo, and maybe the same about as Genos. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that one. That was actually something that I just learned right now as well, because I thought it was only the side dashes. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next character. And the next character that we have here is Metal Bat, aka the Brutal Demon. And for Metal Bat, we actually have 2 passives as well. So one, we have a passive called the Ultimate Gain, and pretty much what this one does is whenever you get damage in the game, you're gonna notice that your ultimate bar goes up. All right, so here we are in a public server, and let me go ahead and try to fight somebody real quick. Okay, let me get this guy right here, man. All right, can you? Yeah, thank you, man. So as you guys can see, I'm getting comboed by this guy right here, and every single time he hits me, you're gonna notice that my ultimate bar goes up. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Every single time you get damage in this game as Metal Bat, your ultimate bar goes up, which is actually insane. So you could get your ultimate up by beating people up normally, and you could also get your ultimate up by getting damaged as well. So in my opinion, that's pretty cool, but let's go ahead and check out what the other passive is as well. Okay, so the next passive that we have is something to do with the M1s as well. So it says whenever you're doing M1s, on the last M1, you slam your opponent into the ground. And it also has some slow M1s, and that kind of makes sense because we have a Metal Bat. So if we actually go ahead and try to fight somebody real quick, you're gonna notice that if we do our M1s, on the very last M1, we're gonna be slamming them down. Oh, bro, why is he running? Dude, every single time I try to fight somebody, they just run away. Like, bro, look how far away I am, and this guy's just running for his life, bro. Okay, let's go ahead and do an M1 slam, and there we go. As you guys saw right there, he left. Bro, why did he leave? Why did he leave the game? All right, so if we do a M1, as you can see, on the last M1, you slam them down. I feel like everybody knows that. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next moveset, which is going to be Atomic Samurai. All right, so here we are on the wiki once again, and as you guys can see, the Atomic Samurai is called Blade Master, so let's go and check this out. And with Atomic Samurai, we have 2 passives as well, so one real passive and one M1 passive. So the real passive is called Blade Ignition. So whenever you kill somebody with a finisher, you're gonna notice that your sword goes on fire, and whenever your sword goes on fire, you actually go ahead and get a M1 buff. So instead of your M1 doing a total damage of 14% normally, whenever you have this passive on, it does 20%, okay? So it does 6% higher than normally, and it does last 15 seconds as well. So if we actually go ahead and turn on finishers only once again, and go ahead and just murder this weakest dummy, you're gonna notice that my sword is now on fire, bro. Look at my sword. This is actually kind of sick. Okay, so if I do my M1 combo, you're gonna notice that it does about 20% HP, okay? So I'm not gonna lie, 20% to 14% is kind of a noticeable difference. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next passive as well. Okay, so the next passive is something simple again. It's just for your M1s. So it says you get increased knockback knockback on the final hits. You also have a fast, swing rate as well, but your first M1 is kind of slow. So if we actually go up to the weakest dummy again and, try to get him in an M1 combo, apparently he's supposed to go really, really far. Oh my god, he actually went, bro, that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 blocks. Bro, that's actually insane. And yeah, apparently we have a lot of quick M1s as well. It's just that the first M1 is kind of slow, but the M1s after that is pretty quick. But anyways, that has pretty much been every passive about Atomic Samurai. Let's go ahead and move on to the next character. Alright, so the next character that we have is Tatsumaki, aka the Wild Psychic. Alright, so Tatsumaki actually has 2 passives as well. So 1 normal passive and 1 M1 passive. So the normal passive is called Psychic Barrier. And pretty much what this is whenever you hold block, you're gonna notice that you have a barrier or a shield around you. So the way this works is if you kill somebody with a finisher, you're gonna notice that you have a green shield around you. And once you have this green shield around you, it protects you from these things. So it protects the users from all sides. It deflects projectiles and certain moves automatically. It deals 10% AoE damage if the shield is broken, and it ragdolls nearby opponents upon exploding. So if I actually go ahead and murder this weakest dummy with a move and get a finisher just like this, you're going to notice that whenever I hold my block, I now have a green shield around me, okay? And like I did say, this green shield protects you against a lot of various moves. So let's go and hop into a public server and see if we could get this and see what it could deflect and stuff. All right, so here we are in a public server. Oh my god, this guy's about to die. This is perfect. Wait, hold on. This is actually perfect, bro. Oh my god, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. And now we pull him in, and there we go. We got the finisher. And ladies and gentlemen, I now have my shield, okay? So now that we have the shield, pretty much what this does is it protects us against a lot of different moves. Okay, so here we are fighting some Genos. So if I actually go ahead and hold down my shield, if he punches me, come on, punch me, man. Come on, punch me, bro. There we go. As you guys can see, he gets knocked back. It deals 10% damage as well, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool move. It protects you from a lot of different moves and stuff. It's pretty interesting, man. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the other passive of this moveset. And the other passive is actually the M1s as well. So it's called Psychic Swipes, and it says we have extremely fast M1s. If I'm not wrong, I think this is the fastest M1s in the entire game. So yeah, the passive for our M1s is that we're really, really fast. Surprisingly, even faster than Sonic. So if we actually go ahead and make our way to the weakest dummy real quick, you're going to notice that our M1s are lightning fast, bro. Look how fast these M1s are. And surprisingly, like I did say, it's a lot faster than Sonic's one. But anyways, that has pretty much been every passive for Tatsumaki, and we have 1 character left remaining, which is the Martial Artist. And here we are on the wiki, and it says the Martial Artist, aka Suiryus, right over here. Let me go and press it real quick. Oh, what? And as you guys can see, it says this character does not yet have a passive. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because this character is still the early access character in the game. But I'm assuming in the next update, whenever it does drop, because it's been like 4 months, bro. But whenever the update does drop, I am assuming that we're going to be getting our last and final ultimate move, and we're also going to be getting a passive for this moveset as well. So as of right now, these are the only characters in the game right now that have passives, and Suiryu does not. But in the next update, I am 100% certain that we should be getting a passive for this moveset. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that has pretty much been every passive in the strongest Battlegrounds. Comment down below which passive is your favorite, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.